Hello and welcome to Honeybees. I am here, my name is Donna, and I am here with Maria, co-host, who is just about to pop into screen, and Masha, who is brand new today. We're going to welcome her in. And our topic today is
Society's beauty standards.
society's beauty standards.
Yes. So, before we go on to our topic, ladies, I just want to actually touch base of these past few weeks. Is literally hectic.
Yes,
hectic,
very, very.
hectic. It's because Donna was on the
I've-
ISIS wards.
Right, I've been on
for
set. Yes.
almost a month.
Yeah, I started off in April, the middle of April.
Yeah.
I was there for 4 days, and then I just completed another 2 this last week.
Yes.
So they finally wrapped. It's finally done.
Yes, it's
but
finally
yes,
done.
It's been a great experience, but yes, it's taken me away.
Right.
Yeah,
and then
so, yeah.
and then you are a singer as well, and
am.
and you sang on one of the event happened a few days ago.
This past Sunday.
How is
yeah.
it singing in front of a crowd? Well, you've done it before, but in Vegas.
Right, because it is my first performance here in Vegas.
Yes.
I've sung with bands back in Rhode Island, throughout my life. I started in my church choir when I was a little girl, and then all through the choruses in school. So I'm comfortable on stage singing. But this was my first Vegas performance. It was awesome because we were surrounded by so many people that we know. So you had that love in the audience. But it was a great time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you think you kind of like getting into what you really love to do.
It's
You were
part
you
of
were,
it,
a,
yes.
you were a CEO of a company before. CEO, right?
I was a CEO in Rhode Island for the Realtor Association, 3 local boards in Rhode Island all
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yes.
And then
So how is the switch?
So I'm loving it. I moved here. I was COO, the Chief Operating Officer for the Las Vegas Realtors for 5 years. So I resigned there in July last year. So now I'm living my life doing
That's
what I enjoy.
good.
So following a passion and doing well so far. So.
Yes. You're loving it, huh?
Yes.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have I just asked Marcia, our director. Actually, she's behind the picture all the time. And since we don't have JC today, I just have to pull her out. So we have somebody sitting on JC's chair.
Yes, yes.
How are you feeling?
Nervous at the same time. It's my first time, so thank you for
Inviting
inviting.
Yes.
Of course, yeah. We're gonna have to, you cannot just be behind the picture when you are as pretty as that, isn't
Right,
it?
right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
To be seen.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
be seen.
Yeah.
Well, Marcia is also actually going on acting classes so that we can have her more in front of the camera. So, anyways, guys, as we always do, we usually normally have JC, me, and Donna talking about different topics, and we incorporate them with different celebrities. But today, I think we're just gonna go dive into the topic, and we might be able to bring in some celebrities on our topic, right?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Yeah. This topic, the topic
That
is,
topic alone is
yeah,
huge.
It's really, and it's
Yeah.
been going on for years and years, and I don't think we really haven't gotten that far.
Yeah,
as women,
No.
you know,
Yes, as
so.
women. Yeah, I read this article saying that society's beauty standards. When you think about it, this actually is all about women.
Mm-hmm.
I read an article saying that since a girl or a woman is born, since they're born,
Mm-hmm.
the beauty, the standard for beauty
Right.
starts right there.
Right.
Isn't that
Yeah,
from young? From how? But
right. Because they
obviously-
focus on your appearance and not you as the person.
oh yeah, yeah.
Person as a whole. It's always, that makeup or that perfect look, or there really isn't a perfect look. And they
There's-
spend so much time trying to tweak and work on all these imperfections when there really aren't imperfections.
Yes.
They're not, but the society and the industries out there lead you to believe that you need to do
Right.
something. So they're always putting out these products that's going to make this go away, make that go away.
Yes.
When that's really not even a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is very true. You see, especially okay. Let's put on. So this is not like a cultural thing. You see, it's all over the world. But I'm just wanna talk about us in the Philippines, right? In the Philippines, for us is, and I always make fun of this, but honestly, it's not only the Philippines. What we have in the Philippines is if you go in the Philippines, you go in the department store and all you can see is whitening product.
Wow.
They have whitening soap, whitening lotion, whitening, everything is whitening. When you come to the United States, it's only, you can go on the shelf and you only see teeth whitening, right? You don't see any whitening. They have actually the tanning here, when in the Philippines it's wall whitening.
So it's like bleaching your skin.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah,
And it
wow.
can lead to cancerous too. You know, those are cancerous too if you get the wrong product. So yeah, so the beauty that the society that expect women to look like is, you know, is really too much.
Yeah, yeah. And
It's
it's like, who makes those decisions, you know?
it's I think it's because you see when you okay, so I'm gonna go again to the Philippines standards, right? The Philippine standards is you're gonna be to only work at McDonald's. You're gonna be pretty, you're gonna be tall, you're gonna be if you are darker than the other applicant, they might not take you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So now they in the Philippines is too much discriminations going on, I would say. Very the discrimination is brutal. You can see it everywhere.
Right, right.
Yeah, so when you move to the United States and seeing that beauty is not about your color, beauty is not about how you look and what makeup you put and what size you are.
Right.
Those are not standards that they're looking at. So it is kind of like, I felt, although it's not true, I felt like equality has actually, I seen more equality in the United States than my country.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but it is still pretty tough here as well.
It is, yes.
And then I get even me being a black woman. Now I'm a lighter black woman.
yes, you are.
But, you know, and it's crazy because I've had growing up, even some of my friends, really close friends, you know, for start talking about color, and you know, I happen to say, well, you know, I'm a black woman. They literally will say to me, well, you're not that black. Somebody needs to tell me, what does that mean? Because what does not that black mean? And they'll say, well, because I'm a Cape Verdean woman, but those are 10 islands off the coast of Africa. My race is black. My nationality is Cape Verdean. So, and then if you're, depending on what island you come from, you could be like as white as that sheet over there. Like milky white to blue, I call it blue black, like so black. You know, there's a complete range. We're like a rainbow of shades. But I mean, I know there were black people through the years ago where in order to get jobs, you know, you want lighter skin. So that bleaching, I know some people that used to use bleaching creams to try to lighten their skin.
Yeah.
You know, I never
You know,
did it, I never would, but yeah, the discrimination is definitely there.
The funny thing is, Michael Jackson.
Yep.
He's one of the example of bleaching. You see, I see every single person equally. I always tell everybody they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Every single one, no matter how they look, no matter how they look, and the size and everything.
It's superficial. That's the outside, but that's you as a person. But it's the way society looks at you, and people can be cruel.
Yeah.
Really.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, anyways, what I'm talking about, for me, everybody is, you know, probably not everybody thinks the same way as I do, but everybody, I look at everybody as beautiful, no matter whatever they say. They might believe me or not. I don't care, because that's how I look at them,
Right.
and that's how I look at myself. I don't know how much, I don't care how much prettier the other person than I am. I don't compare that. I don't compare myself because you know what? She probably prettier than me, but I felt like I'm prettier than her.
Mhm. And the other thing is, yes, so someone may be beautiful in society's eyes, but on the inside, so ugly, like just a horrible person. So that's what I'm saying. So beauty lies within,
Within, yes.
and not just on the exterior.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
You were gonna say something?
No. Listening is still.
Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
You agree. She agrees.
No, I thought you were the way you. I thought you were gonna say something.
Well, she's learning.
Right.
Are you learning on the conversation?
Yes.
Yes. Let me ask you a question.
Okay. Now I'm nervous about that.
No.
Conversation.
Because this is
Yeah. So let me. Based, you're from the Philippines. I'm from the Philippines. Based on what you see now compared to what you see back home, do you agree of what I said? What is your take?
Well, yeah, you're right. They were looking at outside beauty of a person over there compared to their what beauty inside of the heart.
And they,
Compared to here, they don't care how you look like, what your color are, as long as you're doing what
the
is
right
right.
thing, yes.
They will appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, like what you said. But you see, even though like what you said earlier, although we thought that it's bad in back home, also bad here in
It
Sri-
is.
Yes,
It
we
is.
just don't see everything, but I think with my experience already here in the United States, I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
But for me is, although I am not trying to ignore it, but I'm trying to put it aside because I think my intention and my point of view are more powerful than what these other other people discriminator does do to other people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
their biases against people.
Yeah, I remember I had, when I just moved into Las Vegas, somebody came to me and tell me that, why? You're not giving me this favor because the way I look, I'm not gonna say what nationality or what color are they, but that's what he told me. He came right into my face.
Wow.
And I said, okay, I'm gonna swear. Just, I told him, I said, shut the fuck up. Don't you ever talk to me that way.
Right.
Because if you think about it, I am a minority.
Right. Right.
So you are talking to the fucking wrong person. Get the fuck out of here. I literally said that.
Yeah.
And he was like, yep, honey, don't mess up with me. Because, why would you say that to a minority? If you feel like that, do you think I will feel more worse than that?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Right.
Yeah, because I just came from the Philippines. I cannot speak the language better than you do. And I still, my color is not white.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think you can say that to other people. But to me, no, not.
Right.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
And he was like, he apologized.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing because sometimes they don't.
Yeah, they don't. They are so clouded that they
Yeah.
think that they are just the minority.
Yeah.
They are the only minority in the United
Yeah.
States, and not, they're me kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I had an experience. One of my experiences when I start thinking back at this topic is bringing up a lot in my mind.
It
and I'm
is
like, oh
a
my
lot.
God.
It's not enough for one episode, technically.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like you need to have segments.
Yes.
Yeah. But I worked my first job out of high school it was during high school, and then once I graduated, we had vocational school in our high school. So I was in banking and insurance.
Mhm.
So in 11th grade, I had a job at one of our banks in the city, downtown. I worked there for 13 years, but I was in a position in one of my departments, been there for a long time, and a supervisor position had come up. So I put in for it.
Mm-hmm.
Another person put in for it. I was almost overqualified for that position, more than qualified for that position. I was black. Another girl who was white went for the position, didn't have the qualifications like I did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, long story short, they passed over me, but told me they're giving her the job because another area knows her, like knows who she is and is familiar, make it easier on them. But yet I needed to train her.
Yep.
So that's like a,
It is.
wow, that was rough. That was one of my first experiences where it was like, wow, okay,
Yeah.
so
Is this in Rhode Island?
that was in Rhode Island. Yeah, this is back in the, oh my God, when it's like in the 90s. Yeah, like probably like 95, like 94, 95, 1994, 95.
So did you train her?
And nope, I went home. I was engaged at the time to be married, and he had just won the lottery.
Oh my God.
And at the time, what he won was my annual salary. So he wrote my resignation. He wrote my resignation.
That's
And
awesome. Good
yeah.
for you.
I know. So yeah,
Good
sometimes
for you.
yeah,
It happens.
That was really
That happens actually not to you, but to a lot of people, including me. And I'm not gonna go into details about that. And yeah, do a better job, corporate world.
It was hard. And in banking, back in Rhode Island, like around that time, you never saw anybody of color in high positions. There was one guy.
Yeah, I heard that.
There was one guy that I knew personally. He was the only one that was in like an executive level with that bank.
Mm-hmm.
But in banking, yeah, for the longest time, you couldn't, if you weren't white, you weren't climbing that ladder.
I want to add to about that. I think society's beauty standards also comes with, I think, the beauty of your brain. Because I also seen a lot of kind of like when you are in a position in a company, in the corporate world. That's why we don't work in the corporate world anymore.
Oh, and remind me on the hair.
Yes,
The corporate world back in that
Oh my
day.
God.
Oh my God, that we've come a long way. But yeah, yeah.
So tell us about.
I used to have to, I straightened my hair, because God forbid you had anything like this or afro, or like my hair is really, well, my hair is very, very curly.
Mhm.
You guys have actually
And
seen
they're
me on some
beautiful.
shows with my natural hair. And so, yeah, you were looked down on if you had hair. Like it's like, oh wait, you need to do something with your hair. You
Yeah.
can't- yeah.
I felt like, okay, people will hate me for saying this, but this is the truth. This is what I see is, you see, I felt like the beauty standards around the world is white.
Mhm.
And that's okay as long as you don't look down on the other colors. I really discourage a lot of people out there that just looking on dolls. I don't know if you have seen this on the news before, that kids actually buy white dolls more than black dolls
Because-
or other color dolls.
Because now they've got them all. They've got the whole world. Like it's just globally. You've got
Yeah.
dolls of every
color.
every
You have
nation,
Chinese.
Yes. Whereas because back then it was
then-
only a white doll.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything else.
Yes.
There
yeah.
wasn't anything else. So it's
Yeah.
come along with that. It's come a long way.
Yes, a diversity, come into a big part in our
Yeah,
lives
yeah.
along all of these years, and we see a lot of different races on in the big screen now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we still have a long way to go.
Because that's only started not that long ago, only a few years ago, when
Yeah.
it really started. Once all these killings and everything, I don't even want to go there, but that opened up a whole lot.
Yeah, a
But
whole
yeah,
lot.
and it's sad to say we're in 2024
Yeah.
and still have to
Yeah.
go through all of this.
Well, we're gonna actually talk about a little bit more of the new technology beauty standards in our next segment. So please don't go away.
Okay. We'll be back.
And we'll be right back.
I was not ashamed of the hatred that I had to bear. I shared it with them. They just didn't know. From their point of view, I was just some savage crusader, devil sent by a country of devils to kill. And that's what I did.
So you just,
Hi, I'm Deacon T with Modern Word Ministries. It's great to be with you today. Just a short little promo for our show. Every Sunday morning we have service, and you can follow us at 10 a.m. Pacific Time on modernwordministries.org. And if you missed us or you want to see some of our older messages, go ahead and check us out on socialmediashows.com every single morning at 9 a.m. It's a great way to kick off your day, get a little bit of the word in you, get something uplifting, get you started off on your way. You know, if you're looking for prayer or you need some help, reach out to us. If you go to our website, again, that's modernwordministries.org, you can interact with me via telephone, via DM, text message, whatever you want. I'll get right back to you. So if you need prayer, you need help, you just need somebody to talk to, Modern Word Ministries is here for you. We are your church in the community. So until you see you next time, be blessed, everybody. Bye-bye.
And welcome to the next exciting episode of
Arena War.
Fresh batch of institutionalized gladiators fighting for their freedom.
Ready, here we go.
You guys heard Purez?
Yes, smell that.
Get back!
Those on the line. The parole board has offered you a ticket out. Win Arena Wars, win your freedom. 7 arenas with 7 of the most vicious killers the world has seen in the last decade. You make it out alive, you get to go home.
Luke Bender.
You're an innocent man.
Innocent man can mean big ratings.
I'll be watching.
I think it's time to audition Mr. Bender.
No!
What was your last physical?
Cell block shower this morning. Oh yeah.
You ready for this? Hoorah.
Impressive showing out there tonight. You're the new fan favorite.
Are you with me? Cutie pie back for the kill.
If you want to live through this, we have to work together.
I'm watching you.
Smile for the camera, thug life.
Wow!
it's showtime!
We have to finish this.
Come on!
Doesn't sound much like rehabilitation, does it?
Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century.
And welcome back to another half of Honeybees.
Welcome back. You know what? Let me do this really quick. I'm so sorry. I was gonna take this out because I'm just tired. Well, anyways, guys, yeah, I'm all over the place. But anyways, okay.
And looking beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
We're gonna have to stay beautiful. But anyways, all right. So I'm gonna actually talk about being a performer and actress. Well, right now we have so many performers and actors with different body types. But when you start modeling, a lot of models actually have this skinny, slender, showing their bones behind their back, and becoming being a model or an actress with really they need the skinny thing is it's not really a lot of them actually. I know a lot of actors that literally going to rehabilitation because of eating disorders and becoming anorexia.
Anorexia.
Yeah,
They
anorexia.
have there's bulimia where they'll eat, but then they go in the bathroom and throw up. You know, as soon as they eat, they go and throw up because they don't want to be fat.
Sometimes they choke them.
Yeah, they'll go and force themselves
Force
to throw out the food that they just ate.
Oh.
That way, it's not staying.
It's
Like
not
they'll eat,
staying, yes.
but then they literally run to the restroom and
wow.
throw it up. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And you become anemic. I mean, anorexic.
anorexic.
So that's why they're like super skin and bones. Because the models back in the day, I wouldn't be able to model today if those standards were still set. Because I don't fit that makeup.
That
Where
is
you had to be-
standards.
You had to be 5'9" or above, like a size 0. You know, skin and bones.
Yeah.
It's just that makeup. It's unhealthy. Very, very unhealthy.
I have a talk about this with one of my friend about the beauty standards on modeling, right? He was saying, I think you heard, I don't know if you heard this conversation with him that, oh, that's their standard. Otherwise, they're not gonna be able to actually sell their products, their what they call that, their clothing and everything. That's why they're gonna have to continue doing that. And I was like, you know what, with the new technology, with the new generation nowadays, is anybody can models. Dooney and Burke emailed social media shows to you see how everything is spreading and everybody is getting a chance for everything. It's not like the old days now that you're gonna be so skinny and showing your bones. But honestly, for me, it's so freaking ugly.
It's horrible. It is horrible. It's like a skeleton. Mm-hmm. It's you got bones hanging out of your hips and up here. Like, I'm sorry,
Your collarbone. Your collarbone is all showing, and you can even put a
everything.
hag
Right.
on top of it.
Right.
One of Marcia's biggest. Marcia grew up with pants. The reason why is because she thought that her legs is unproportioned. And I keep on telling her she has a pretty legs.
Pretty legs, yes.
And she needs to like look at I'm like, honey, it's beautiful. Don't. I just keep on telling her, reminding her, honey, no, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Just keep this in mind, people. If you think that you're not looking perfect, only you that are looking. I know a lot of people are the best critic of themselves, but think about this. If you're not just looking for yourself, try to see. If you're trying to impress a guy, probably the way you look at yourself is totally different. How he look at you as so beautiful, and you're looking at yourself like you're so ugly.
Oh my God! I know there are so many men out there that I've actually had these conversations with. And they've said it. What we see as a problem, they don't see that. They don't see that. And yeah, they love the curves. They want curves on a body. They don't want that skin and bones.
They don't want that.
They call skin and bones.
They don't want that thing that bones that's sticking out.
And you're so funny. You can put an egg on it. I've never heard that one.
Yeah, while they walking like that, you can't put an egg on it already while walking because their collarbone is sticking out.
Yeah. I mean, my collarbone is there, but I've got curves.
Yeah,
So,
you see, it's like what I said. It's not. I think it is more about loving yourself.
It absolutely.
Yeah.
Is,
So I've learned how to love myself. Mm-hmm. You know, I have. I'm not gonna say it because I have this and that I think it's not looking good, but honestly, this is my body.
Yep.
It is me. So you like it or not,
keep it moving.
Yes. That's how I look at it. I said, honey, I am so into my mentality, into my level where
You love yourself. You love yourself first.
yes,
Because not everybody's meant for everyone.
No.
You know, but everybody has their own beauty.
Yes.
And we're all beautiful.
exactly, yeah.
It starts within yourself. You have
Yes.
to love yourself.
I think that's the beauty standards. The beauty standards is what you like about, how to love yourself and be proud of what you have and forget about what you don't have.
Oh my God. Think,
No, forget. Work on what you don't have.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
what
could,
that what
yeah.
works too. But
You know, the old, this is going way back in the day, the old paintings of the women, like not necessarily Roman, but there was like the, like maybe in Europe, you know how they had the women, they were naked, but not, they were kind of, do you see the shapes of those women? They were full-figured women. They were not skinny. Now that was what was considered beautiful. So how did we get to here where you got to be the size of my pinky to be considered beautiful?
So what do you think about these women? Okay, these women who are taking pictures, like they are. It's an art. Okay, I'm not saying that those people just opening their legs and putting a picture. Okay, I'm talking about this professionally. Not maybe professionally because we use our phone now for taking our picture, but they are showing they're showing their body, like they're only have the thong, like it's an art. What do you think about those women that's posting those? Give your, because we're gonna give our own your real opinion on this, honest opinion.
It's really not necessary.
It's not necessary.
It's over the top. A lot of times they're filtered. They're filtered pictures.
Oh yeah, of course. Yes.
But, I mean, it's not to throw yourself out there for everyone to see at all times. What are you leaving to an imagination? And to me, a lot of them are very insecure, and that's how they need validation.
Yeah,
they're looking for validation, but
Yes,
it's in
that's
the
not
wrong
the way.
way.
Yes.
It's the wrong way, But they're looking at these reality shows and everything. They're seeing what society again is putting out, and it's actually not correct.
She is very, very what do you call that now? Anyways, how about you?
For me, it's okay if you're doing it just for an art and not doing for anything else. That's for me, it's okay.
Yeah, conservative, that's the word.
Oh,
It's very
being conservative in my description. Yes, I try to.
But anyways, for me is, okay, listen to this.
You can break it out.
It's your turn.
Here's the deal. The reason why I adore those pictures, because they have, I remember I have some few friends that does that, like literally like showing everything, and I'm like, go girl, because you know what, like you're not scared. I think I know when a picture is being shown that way, being not scared and just being proud of what I have, than those other pictures that just wanna too insecure, that wanna get a validation or show off the world. So those are, yes, I agree with you and I agree with you, but then it has to be an art that has a purpose. If without a purpose, you're just being insecure and just trying to draw attention.
Yeah.
But if you're doing it for like an art, honey, that's different. You're getting paid and you're being just being what do you call it? Being very confident.
That's
about
confidence, right?
Yes.
Right. And if you're doing it for a job, or because I mean, I've been in bathing suits, but there's a way to put yourself out there,
Yes. Not just like
just straight up.
there you go, come and get me, right?
Yeah.
Or like I'm prettier than you. That's insecurity. That's different.
no.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So, anyways, okay. Here's where I'm going into this. When you are, because of the beauty of the society's beauty standards, that comes into our color, comes into our, mental, and then this actually bother us so much that it becomes a mental issue.
And there's
It's
a lot of
become
mental
unhealthy.
illness because they get
Marsha,
so
can you move the thing a little bit?
they get so obsessed.
Yes.
They're obsessed with trying to look what
To fit
they
in.
feel they need to, that they need that look that they're told you need to look like this or you're nothing.
Yes.
So a lot of there's depression. They
Mhm.
fall into depression. They start taking all of these crazy pills,
Mhm.
and they literally will either starve themselves to death,
Mhm.
overdose on something that they shouldn't be taking, or the worst case scenario, they're committing suicide because society is telling them that they're not good enough.
Yeah.
And
That's
yeah,
really
that's
bad.
where it gets really
Really
sad.
bad. Yeah, it's really sad. It's
Especially young kids. Oh my God. Yeah, kids in school. Yeah, the bullying and there's so many levels of this. Oh my God.
My brain is
I'm all over the place.
yeah, because it's running. It's keep on running, and I want to talk about this, but then I have to stay on this. Yeah, and I keep on going on.
And that's me. That's my fault because when things pop in my head, I have to say it or I'm gonna forget it.
Me too. I think yeah, but anyway, you see, you're right. It has become a real problem in our society, and the thing is, we actually put ourselves. No, our government has put us into this situation because of the society's standards, and it's not only our government. Well, okay. It's not only our government. Well, it's a government because it's a corporation that's connected to the government. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is,
it's hard to pinpoint where it stems from.
yeah. Hold on. Yeah, the where I'm going into this is what's the solution?
Yeah.
But without knowing our problem, the root of the problem,
Right.
how can we come up with a solution?
Right.
Cut off those companies, those factories that makes white
make it
skin.
money. Right. The bleaching creams.
Bleaching creams and everything. I don't know.
Cellulite creams. That don't work.
That don't work, right? And or can we eliminate those ads?
That's the thing. It's if you're on Facebook, you can't tell me as soon as you start scrolling what's popping up. Every ad about getting rid of this,
Putting
in this,
liposuction.
either taking it out or putting it in somewhere. And then the creams for the faces, making it's just it's the Botox, like they're just shooting up everything.
Yeah. Have you seen this like actress? Not only actress, but a lot of local celebrities where they have their mouth. Yeah, like
Their lips. Way ridiculous. They look like they've been punched in the.
No, it's not. They look like a duck.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, God.
I'm so
I
mean.
can see getting full if they, that's their thing. They want fuller lips or whatever. That's fine. But when they look like they have literally two fat lips, like literally look like they're like so fat that they lose the natural wrinkle, like that. Yeah, that's too far, and it just looks ridiculous. It doesn't even match with their face.
No.
Yeah.
You see, here's the deal: is okay. It's okay, women, especially women. Okay, it's okay to put makeup. It's okay to do liposuction. It's okay to change your body. It's okay to put those lips. Because when we do all those things, it's kind of give us the validation and confidence to ourselves. But please do not do it too much.
You start looking like a clown.
You become.
And then add the lashes. And butterflies. It's like what? How much? Oh, come on.
How much?
When you can't even see their eyes, they're like this, and you get this little. They can't even see.
I never wear eyelashes. Just letting you know, because I think I can handle that. I will probably in a few minutes that I have fake eyelashes, I would be like, it's gone.
I have extensions, but
yeah.
you wouldn't know because they're
No,
classic.
no.
I have
Yeah.
extensions on my upper,
I think extension is
but they're a classic look, so they look like mine. It,
Yeah,
it
just
looks
a
like I have
natural.
mascara on.
Yeah, just
So
like a natural.
I like it natural, and yeah, you can go a little feathery, a little more if you wanted to, but some people just go excessive.
Too
Where
much.
it's not even
Too
normal.
much.
Like how much? You see, they blow in the wind. Some people.
I just a flipping like that.
Hold on. This is really funny. I have seen this woman.
Oh my god!
This woman who have too much buttocks, where she's so angry, like she's mad. She's like really like, and she cannot move her face. Like
she's pissed, but it doesn't
she's
show.
like
It's steady, her face is
like because she cannot move anything,
Oh my
and you're kind of like, oh my god.
what's going on?
It's a cartoon. Oh, talking about cartoon, this is other things, okay? This is the other thing that I want to talk about is people. People. Don't you ever filter your pictures that you post on social media, not too much you know, it's okay if you put a little bit filter.
Soften your face a little bit.
Soften your face, but not too much where you start looking like a cartoon character.
Cartoon character. Yeah. Or you just do not look like your true self.
Yes. So here's the deal. I have a story about this. So there's one actress here in Las Vegas, and this is there. Yes, that's the other thing is most of them is in Las Vegas. Dang it! But anyways, okay. Here's the story. Okay, so this is a Mark Wahlberg movie that has shot, I believe, April last year.
Okay.
So, anyways, so she submitted her. I'm gonna get. They're probably gonna know who is this woman once I say it, but I'm gonna say it. I don't care. I'm not saying the name. So she submitted her picture to the casting.
Her headshot.
Your headshot, and okay, we want to cast you as bridesmaid on the movie. She's like so happy. Maria, oh my god, I will be. I said okay. Now the shooting came.
Oh no.
They said we cannot use you because you look in person. You look
Nothing like the picture.
no. You look way. You're like a grandma to the bride.
Wow. Oh my god. What did she send? A headshot from 20 years ago?
Filtered.
Oh my god.
Too much filtered in there because I saw the picture that she sent. So now they have to, you know,
Yep.
and it's really that's why
She doesn't realize that in that industry, that's not going to fly. Because when you show up and you don't look like that picture, you're out.
yeah. You
Wow.
so much filter on her headshot that she sent. It's professionally done already. Why did she have to filter it? And they're like, "Oh, that's you?
Oh my god.
Well, you look like grandma of the bride. You cannot be on this scene."
Bridesmaid.
A bridesmaid.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it's a learning lesson.
Yeah.
Somebody will message me on this, Maria. You shouldn't have said that because they know so many people knows.
Well,
And yeah, oh, I'm gonna be breaking. I'll be hated again. Dang it.
there's always going to
But
be a hater.
no, I'm saying this not. That's the reason why I'm not saying the name is because I'm just saying it as a example and a learning
what not to
lesson
do.
or
Right.
what not to do.
Right.
And you should be coming to social media shows, classes and Rise Talent classes, so you know what not to do. Okay. Shameful plug. That's what it is. But anyways, okay. So, ladies, what the problem is, it's too much synthetic beauty.
Yep. It's superficial.
Superficial, yes. Too much superficial.
Yeah.
Can you imagine in the future when we have, oh my God, I just came up with something. Cloning.
No. Yes. I saw something on the news there. It was a dog. Somebody's little dog died, but they took, I don't know, they took genetic tissue, they took something from that actual animal. And now, because that dog died, they're cloning. You can have your dog
Everything.
cloned, and it's like literally
Same thing.
the same exact,
Wow.
with the same personality, same everything.
My mind is blowing away.
Oh my God. And then, like, they talked about the whole process, but then somebody asked, well, how much does that even cost? $50,000. It can be done, but $50,000. People are doing it. Because they went, they lose
So-
their little. But I'm like, oh my God. And then somebody was saying, well, if the dog died of cancer, is there a way of preventing the cloned animal from getting cancer? And they were saying that's still something that's really.
It still work there.
Yeah, they're not really sure. But yeah, it's like, okay, so you think they're probably doing people, huh?
It's just
Did
gonna
you- did you-
gamble if they will do it.
Huh?
It's gonna be a gamble if
A
they
gamble,
do it.
right. But what I'm saying is, they're probably already doing this with people.
People, yeah. Did you see all those news? Like they're cloning Lady Gaga, Katy Perry.
Really?
I said it's freaking news. Like I think it's fake news. But did you see Katy Perry where he was tweaking on stage? Oh my God! Have you never? So there is a video where she looks like, I think it's technology. They did something.
Oh, okay.
But they said that that's a clone. That's what they're saying. So I don't know.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Please,
So,
they can put in a concert with a clone.
I'm sick
Singer
today.
now.
Sending my double.
yes, I cannot do the show today, Maria. I'm sending my double.
Oh my
Just
God.
letting you know I'm smarter than the double.
Oh my God. That's I don't
That's a
know.
scary
Cloning,
thing.
this is a scary thing. I know there's AI, so I don't know if anyone can imitate my voice, but with this accent, but maybe.
No, well, they can because
They probably can if it's AI,
you see?
right?
Because you see the radio, you can put. Well, anyways, other things. I don't know if you heard about this, but there is this documentary that I watched last year where they started this cloning back in China, but they closed down. That's a documentary.
Way back.
Yeah, documentary about is they start cloning people. It's fucking scary.
They started cloning people?
Well, they started with pigs. Because that's their testing.
Okay, because usually they do things with rats and,
Yes.
whenever anything like
this
that.
is pig.
testing.
These are pigs
Oh
that
my
they started back in China. I didn't watch the whole documentary because I am so disgusted how they did things. And then they started with one human. I don't know how successful was that, but like what I said, I cut it off. I said, I cannot watch this.
Yeah.
I am disgusted. For me, with my faith, I think it is against my
Right.
faith.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I am like,
It's not natural. It's just.
for me, it's kind of like you are actually overtapping or faking what God's creation. And for me, that is a no-no. I can't handle that shit.
Yeah.
I watch.
And it's gonna end badly. Something's not.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I wish you'd make a movie about this.
And how do you like when they clone? They're obviously not born, so they're cloning life size.
Yes, everything is the same
So
exactly.
where do they get? Like, I want to
I
know
have
how they.
If you watch that documentary, it will
Because
tell
I'll
you
freak me
everything.
out.
Yes, it's at Netflix. I don't know if it's still there because I know that they do kind of, but I didn't watch it because I can't. I remember back in the day, one of the reasons why I don't want to watch horror movies anymore is because I watched, a lot of people knows about this movie. It was made in Alaska, and yeah, and I forgot the title, but every time I say the story, they always tell me the title and I forgot. But there are sisters that is living in what do you call that,
Iceland?
No.
Igloo?
Igloo, right? And then the sister is a nicer sister where she has a husband, and then the other sister is the evil one, where
Oh,
she
jeez.
killed her sister and literally
Copy the face.
no, not copy. Literally
Took the
Took
skin
the
off.
skin and
Wow.
then lay down in her bed and put the sister's skin in her face. It's nasty.
Oh my God! I remember the movie Face Off. With,
I watched that.
That's different.
Oh, with Nicolas Cage. No, I know, but it's that same. And who was the other guy?
Yeah, I don't know the actor, but I watched that movie.
Face Off is the title, right?
Face Off.
Yeah,
was
but
the
yeah.
movie. Nicolas
I know.
Cage and John Travolta. Yes.
John Travolta.
Oh my God! But it's that same
Same.
kind of concept. And Nicolas Cage was a bad guy, but he took John Travolta's face
Oh, the same-
and then
same
went
thing.
to his house and had the
my
wife
God.
and that movie was crazy.
Yeah.
But that's real life
Yeah.
that you're talking about.
No, not real life. It is a
Movie.
movie. It's a movie.
The one you're talking about with
Yeah.
the girls?
Yes.
Oh, that was a movie too.
Yeah, that's
so
a
it's
movie
not
that-
real.
It's not real.
Oh,
But then,
Oh, Lord.
but then the who throughout the story is just, for me, it's kind of like it's evil.
it is
So
evil. Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to watch anymore horror movies. It's
crazy
not-
stuff.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
And you know, if you think about it, this movie actually goes into the cloning. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
You know, the idea.
It's that same
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. So beauty standards.
Speaking of horror,
Okay.
what about the guy that killed the guy over on Charleston and what was it, Charleston, Las Vegas Boulevard near that 7-Eleven
Mhm.
a couple of weeks ago, and they started eating his face?
Oh my God.
And the kid in 7-Eleven, they were talking on the news, he hadn't even been able to go back to work after witnessing that. Because the 911 call, he's like, he's eating him. Like it would, yeah, that was crazy. You didn't see that?
No, I
yeah,
didn't
that
even
was
see that,
nuts.
yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hannibal
Anyways,
Lecter
yeah,
in,
that's
in real time
crazy.
in Las Vegas.
Oh
Yes,
my
here we are
God,
back in
yes.
Las Vegas.
Everything's. Oh my God.
That's bad. Yeah.
It is really bad. So, well, what can we do?
How did we end up there?
I know how we end up this, because there's no solution. Honestly, it is.
No, how did we end up on that? Like going down that rabbit
I know,
hole?
right?
Trying to get back where we were.
Are we gonna be all cannibals?
Oh my God.
All right. I wanna actually end this episode with
Something
I
more
think-
positive.
yeah,
encouraging.
love yourself, and just make sure you have you just love yourself, whoever you are.
And don't let anyone take that away from you.
Yes, don't
Yeah.
let that take anyone
Yeah.
from you. Is
Yeah.
no matter what they say, because they're like, we always talk about haters.
Mm-hmm.
There always be haters in there, and just appreciate them, love them, because honestly, the haters are mirroring themselves.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually they're the ones with the insecurities for themselves. So they feel stronger and more empowered if they're putting someone else
Something,
down.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When it's them, they themselves have the issue.
Yes, yes. So yeah, just be pity for them, I guess.
Yep.
That's what I do all the time. If somebody's trying to tell me that I cannot speak English, and so can you speak Filipino?
Right, right.
So, and they're like, "Oh, you're getting older." I said, "We all getting older. Nobody goes younger unless you found the secret ingredient to become younger."
Right? The fountain of youth, I don't think exists yet.
Yeah.
Still looking.
Exactly. So yeah. So you see, you turn. I believe in turning every negative into positive.
Yeah.
Is actually what makes your life better.
Mhm. And when you walk by, someone smile, because you never know what they're going through.
Exactly.
Lift other people up,
Yes.
you know?
That's I like that. Yeah. Always smile to everybody. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
contagious. They will see
Oh,
back.
it is.
Think
I don't know
about
if you see my post. I keep on posting that laughing. The reason why I keep on reposting that laugh is because I want everybody laughing.
Yes, it's healthy. It's very healthy.
It's healthy, yeah. Don't be anorexic.
Oh, please, no. Yeah. yeah.
Anyways, well, I think we can continue this big
To
topic.
be continued.
To be continued topic, because I don't have any conclusion at this point.
Yeah.
Do you have any conclusion?
No, but I have a saying that happiness is a choice, not a result. Nothing will make you happy until you choose to be happy.
It's true.
That's true, yeah. And no one can make you happy than yourself. Nobody.
Yeah.
You
It
cannot.
starts there.
If yes, don't ever give that responsibility to others, because if you do that, you know what happened? You'll never ever be happy.
No.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for our honeybees. I hope you find some kind of positive.
No, nothing negative. Please.
I hope you find something, inspirational for you guys. And just be happy, be healthy, and be beautiful.
Be yourself.
Bye.
All right, and that is it for our honeybees for this time around, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Thank you.